Hello and welcome to your in-depth horoscope forecast for week commencing the 23rd of December. So your Christmas horoscope for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. Now, of course, late last week, the Sun made its way into the sign of Capricorn, which it does at this time of the year every year. But what makes this a particularly special week is the Sun is going to be combining with Jupiter, the planet of growth. And on Thursday, we have a solar eclipse in conjunction with Jupiter, and both are also angling brilliantly to Uranus, the planet of surprises, the planet of innovation, in the sign of Taurus. So this can be quite a week. It can be a week where we can start to crystallize ideas that we've had in a more tangible way, or perhaps we're going to bring in more innovation and fresh approaches. But I do feel, because of the Capricornian energy, this could be a time when we manifest something that's potentially been really limited through the energy of Saturn over the last couple of years, but principally over the last 6 or 7 months as it's inched closer to Pluto. Now, of course, they are, as this month comes to a close, getting much tighter together. In fact, it's going to be 1 degree by the end of this week. And so in some ways that is going to be potentially popping the rivets on some issues. But I think Jupiter could be a game changer here. It's bringing a sense of expansion. Okay, it's in full in the sign of Capricorn. But I think what it does is it moderates the restrictive energies of Saturn, because Jupiter's expansive, but the Capricorn energy makes Jupiter more sensible. So we get an earthier approach to what we want to expand upon. So depending on where this conjunction on this solar eclipse occurs in your particular zodiac sign, then that's where the action's going to be over the next 6 months on the back of this lunation. Now, also this week, we're going to see a semi-sextile between Mercury and Mars. And on Christmas Day itself, Mercury is going to be combining with the moon in Sagittarius. So that's an interesting combination, isn't it? That should make us all jolly and upbeat. It's going to be important not to sort of be too blurty. We need to think before we speak with that combination. But also, I feel that Venus is square to Uranus, Venus in Aquarius on Monday and Tuesday, could see for some lucky folks a surprise attraction, a clinch under the mistletoe, or it could mean that something that's been kept quiet in a relationship could explode to the surface, and there could be some kind of irritation on the better end of the scale. At the worst end of the scale, it could be that someone wants to break out of a relationship, obviously at the worst point of the whole year, if it just isn't working for them anymore. So we do need to be mindful of that. And then as the week draws to a close, we do have Mercury moving on Sunday into the sign of Capricorn too. And of course, because of the angle, it's also going to fall to Uranus. This gives us a great opportunity to be quite inventive when we're thinking about those New Year's resolutions. But I want to wish you a very happy Christmas, and please enjoy the rest of your forecast. Your specific forecast, Sagittarius, shows that on Christmas Day, you can be the star turn. Mercury in your sign is going to be linking beautifully to the moon. This gives you an opportunity to say how you feel, to be warm-hearted and affectionate. There is a beautiful aspect of abundance coming together for you at this time. Jupiter, your ruler, has now, of course, moved into Capricorn, but it's combining with the Sun this week, and then also the moon in a solar eclipse on Thursday. This is absolutely fabulous. It gives you the chance over the next 6 months to significantly improve your lot, whether it's in terms of how you feel about your self-worth, your financial situation. It could see you becoming much more committed to the environmental causes that are building up momentum, or it could see you wanting to downside and simplify your life, or add a bit more pizzazz, a bit more luxury. It just depends on your unique take on your situation. But Mercury in your sign does combine brilliantly all of this week with Mars. So if you do want to be very inventive and productive about your own individual talents, then do keep going for it. What I would say is that something from your past, an old skill, could still come back to you in a positive way. Or perhaps it's going to be past generosity or kindness that's going to be rewarded in a good karmic way. Now, it is true that Venus and Uranus are in a bit of a battle of wills on Monday and Tuesday. It could make you feel a bit tense, particularly if there is someone that you're having to spend physical space with who doesn't quite get your world view. But stick with it. Mercury moves on the end of this week, on Sunday, into the sign of Capricorn, and it really can be a time when you're thinking very much about how you can improve the base foundations of your existence, either through values, your philosophies, or through practicalities, and that's going to be the theme for 2020 for you. It's been a real pleasure being with you. If you'd like to go beyond your zodiac sign and discover what 2020 will hold for you based on your personal birth data of time, date and place of birth, please see the link beneath this video. You can get the rest of this year free and 30% off. But for now, good luck and goodbye.